Hey everybody, and welcome to Star Trek Day. My name is Simone, and this is George, and this is where we're watching movies and television, and this now.
Yeah. Well, this is a movie. So, okay, quick clarification for all the YouTube viewers. We finished all of TOS on Patreon. And
all
then
of the animated series.
Animated series, I mean, all like 20-something episodes.
Yeah.
And now we're chronologically doing all the movies, which is the first 4, and then we'll do TNG. Not is it chronological? No, release order.
Release order. Yeah.
Release order. Okay, Star Trek: The Motion Picture. There is no comparison. That's the tagline.
That's such an intense tagline. It must have felt so good for William Shatner, because I just imagine him having kind of an ego to go from like he was the star of the TV show. Then he had to do voiceover work that I don't think he liked very much.
Yeah, for an animated series.
And then he gets he's
the big screen.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like he's probably super stoked and feels really good about it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, a quick reminder from me to you guys. Please like and subscribe. It would mean the world to us.
Okay. You're being nice again. No cursing at people.
Gotta keep them guessing.
Okay.
Music is beautiful.
Yeah, and black screen. What is this, Ben-Hur? Oh no, that one had God and Adam, that painting. It was some other movie that we did that had 3 minutes of black screen music. Was it 2001 maybe?
Lawrence of Arabia?
Oh, maybe it was Lawrence of Arabia. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
That was nice.
I do have a question, and this may anger some Star Trek fans.
Uh-oh.
This being 1979, did this movie got brought into existence because of Star Wars? And they're like, yeah, we got to get in on that. Being, that was 2 years earlier. Because A New Hope was 2 years before this, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like Star Trek was before Star Wars in its like creation.
Yes, it is. The show. Yeah, the show obviously is. But like they transitioned to the big screen because they're like, well, we already have a fandom. And clearly cinema shows that people like sci-fi. So
look at this.
Intense. Oh. Well, that's a look I recognize, right? With the ridge heads.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're here. They're no longer just people with mustaches.
Although it's still a bit different from what I'm used to. But like it's really cool seeing like the evolution of the Klingons.
At what point into the franchise did Klingon become a functional language? Like, and is it a fan creation, or was it, the franchise itself that's like?
Yeah, I don't actually know. I know that it is like a pretty full language that people have learned, but I don't know.
Respond, please.
Whoa.
Cool.
Scout Columbia.
That looks pretty good.
Yeah. It's movie budget. Compared to what the show had.
That's within Klingon boundaries. Who are they fighting?
Holy.
Okay.
We've plotted a course on that cloud. It will pass into Federation space. It's on a precise heading for Earth.
Whoa. It's looking more and more like Leonard Cohen now.
South Coast, say information actable, tof culinar, scientific, tof social.
Symbol of total logic. What's happening?
What's going on? When is this? Is this before or after? Like,
This has got to be after. He wants to be back on the Enterprise or something.
This consciousness calling him from space.
I think it's because it's like in the 70s that it kind of feels very Star Warsy with the costumes. And like seeing, oh yeah, San Francisco headquarters.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Like with the first, the people who were watching the Klingons, their like outfits just felt kind of like, I don't know. I feel like so gross even saying that, but it just, yeah.
Received your appointment as Enterprise Science Officer?
Based, I'm told, on your recommendation, Admiral.
Oh, he's an admiral.
It is my intention to be on that ship.
Those departure orders, 12 hours. Starfleet cannot be serious.
Whoa.
18 months redesigning and refitting the Enterprise.
I didn't recognize him for a second.
Oh, really?
There's the graying hair and everything.
It is weird seeing them out of their usual uniforms.
Ready or not, she launches in 12 hours.
I really like how believable the station looks like from the outside. It just looks...
Yeah.
2.5 years as Chief of Starfleet Operations may have made me a little stale, but
What? You're going to...
they gave her back to me, Scotty.
Oh,
Okay.
She'll launch on time, sir. And she'll be ready.
holy...
Yeah, take the time to show off the pristine, high-quality version.
There's a book that exists that actually has all of the schematics of how everything like would work on the ship
Cool.
and like each like every ship and every shuttle and every like little thing. Oh my god. I don't know how I feel about it. It's too fancy.
Especially coming off the animated series. I do really like that it's years into the future, basically following the progression of time in real time
Yeah.
for the crew. Like, then you don't have to worry about the cast aging and also not feel like it's just another episode.
Having this theme song is honestly making me like emotional.
This is the first time I've heard it. Like, is it a TNG theme song or what is it?
Yeah, it's the intro song.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's different variations of it. Like this is, it's like slowed down
Yeah.
and it's more like, you know, but yeah.
Well, it's a lot better than having the season 3 voice singing. It's a really extensive hero shot of the ship. Or sequence, rather. It's a lot.
Yeah, they went around the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm used to seeing like the Wally version of the Enterprise. This is like the Eva version of the Enterprise.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely for the fans. Like, get ready to see this on the big screen kind
Well,
of thing.
also like we've never been that up close of the exterior of the ship before. It's like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Yeah. In universe, Kirk would be like, why are we doing this tour? I know what it looks like.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Aye, sir.
Yeah, I mean, that was the kind of fan service I can go with. Let's show off how sexy the ship is.
Commander Scott, you're needed in engineering immediately.
Sir,
Yeah.
you'll excuse me.
Of course he is.
I'll show
I think I can find my way, Ensign.
What's the problem? I thought you people had that circuit patched in and out.
Oh.
Chaos.
Somebody down there as soon as I can clear. My people are all tied up.
Captain, I appreciate the welcome.
Oh my god. And Chekhov's
Wow.
back.
Where's Captain Decker?
He's in engineering, sir.
Assemble a crew on the recreation deck at 0400 hour.
Is he gonna be the Admiral looming over a captain like all the episodes?
Oh yeah, from his perspective, 100%. It's the Admiral coming on board and being a dick.
Yeah.
Look at that warp core.
The transporter sensor was not activated. Admiral Kirk.
Oh, we're getting a top brass send-off.
I'm replacing you as captain of the Enterprise.
You personally are assuming command?
Yeah.
This is an almost totally new Enterprise.
I'm sorry, Will.
I don't think you're sorry.
Report to the bridge, Commander. Immediately.
Yeah, it's cool though. He's now playing the role of so many episodes where the Admiral comes on board and is a pain in the ass.
Do not engage. It's too late. I'm beaming now.
Oh my god!
Was that?
Yes! Yeah, oh my god, what's her name?
It says with a J.
Starfleet, boost your mat again.
Well, that's so cool. From TOS season 1. That's so awesome.
Oh god.
Oh, that's so gruesome.
What we got back didn't live long.
Oh,
Fortunately.
That's yeah. That's dark.
Please express my condolences to their families.
What we got back didn't live long. Ugh.
There was nothing you could have done, Rand.
Rand. Why did I think J?
Janice Rand? Is that her full name?
Ah!
Is that?
I think so, yeah. Janice. I'm very happy to see her in such a terrible moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, the excitement of seeing her back here was then like immediately just overshadowed by that horrible thing.
Yeoman, not Anson. She was Yeoman. Yeah, Yeoman Rand.
Yeah.
I'd still like a Vulcan there, if possible.
None available.
Oh, I think I know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid you're gonna have to double as science officer.
Wow, that really sucks. You get demoted and now you have 2 jobs.
Well, you'd think that he'd be happy with more responsibility on a ship that he was going to captain.
I don't know if I would be happy about that.
No.
You're demoted from head chef to sous chef and dishwasher. Like, that sounds terrible. What is that butt wearing a glass?
Our orders are to intercept.
The cloud is definitely a power field of some kind. There must be something incredible inside there generating it. Enterprise, they could be mistaking our scans as a hostile act. We are under attack.
Oh, God.
This is a great introduction of, like, this cosmic horror thing.
Yeah. Oh, no!
Oh.
You're off. Pre-launch countdown will commence in 40 minutes.
Yikes.
Yeah, after seeing that, we still have to go, and it's just... Ugh.
Yeah. I really like seeing the sprinkling of other species, humanoid species in the crowd there. That was awesome.
Not sure how I feel about the new uniforms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of bulges.
Oh, you're going to have to get used to that.
Okay.
She's already aboard and en route to the bridge, sir.
Hello, Ilea.
Dick. Oh, I guess they know each other.
My oath of celibacy is on record, Captain.
Starfleet reports our last 6 crew members are ready to beam up.
Yeah, the uniforms are kind of like, it's like grays and beiges, and I miss...
Yeah.
I miss the other things.
I'm not a fan compared to the TOS uniforms.
Yeah. Oh
my God.
What? Bones, what are you wearing?
And the beard.
And the necklace.
They drafted me.
They didn't. I need you. Badly.
It's got a bit of a Nick Offerman thing going on.
Totally.
Well, I'm going to need a top nurse. I know engineers, they love to change things.
He looks like the Sorcerer Supreme. What's going on?
He looks like he was just at like a retreat smoking a lot of something.
I'm glad he's just as grumpy, though. It's good.
Yeah, they knew exactly what to do with him.
Maneuvering thrusters, Mr. Sulu.
Maneuvering thrusters.
Hold station.
You know what's crazy? TOS for us ended like a month ago.
Yeah.
But watching this right now, I can feel the sensation of like, oh my God, TOS ended like a decade ago and we're finally back. It's so awesome. You know what I mean?
Totally, yeah. It's got that grandiose feel to it.
Yeah, it captured that feeling. Hey, do you guys remember this?
Yeah.
Don't you miss us? Like, and it's a month for us. Okay, I'm disturbed that Federation don't have automatically detecting doors that will stop when a person's there.
Impulse power, Mr. Sulu. Departure angle on viewer.
Departure angle.
Viewer ahead.
Viewer ahead.
Wow.
That's very cool.
It's busy up there. So many planets.
We must now risk engaging warp drive while still within the solar system.
Oh.
Accelerating to warp 1, sir.
Ooh.
Emergency alert.
Oh my God.
Alert.
Subspace frequencies jammed, sir. Wormhole effect.
Right into a wormhole.
Has been pulled into the wormhole with our captain directly ahead.
No manual response, sir.
Navigational defect is coming up, sir.
Time to impact.
Cool.
Delay that phaser order. Photon torpedoes. Photon torpedo.
Jesus.
Back in 10 seconds.
I have so many questions.
Ooh.
Position report, navigator.
Computing new intersection course.
It was the engine imbalance that created the wormhole.
Huh.
Laying a new heading to conform with our initial IP with the intruder. I'd like to see you in my quarters.
Mind if I tag along, Captain?
Oh, this kind of sucks because, like, I love Kirk and I want Kirk to, I like Kirk as captain, but in this instance,
Increases phaser power by channeling it through the main engines.
Oh.
Yeah, like that doesn't feel good to have his order.
Yeah, but he
override
also
it,
is just he doesn't have any the correct information anymore.
Yeah.
I'm aware of that, sir. You haven't logged a single star hour in 2.5 years.
Nurse made me through these difficulties, mister?
Yes, sir, I'll do that.
He's not wrong though.
No,
Yeah,
he's
if
not wrong.
The ship's redesigned. You don't know how everything works.
You may be right, Jim.
Was it difficult?
About as difficult as seeing you again.
That you left Delta 4 or that you didn't even say goodbye?
Would you have been able to say it?
No.
It's only been 2.5 years though for the main crew.
Mm-hmm.
You ram getting this command on Starfleet's throat. It's an obsession. Your reaction to Decker is an example, Jim.
She wishes to come alongside and lock on.
I suspect it is a courier of some kind.
Spock? Maybe? Somehow? Well, I mean, it's good. It's a good story for Kirk to have something to overcome.
Yeah.
Like he needs to realize that.
Yeah, he was a bit overpowered in TOS.
Wee. Called it.
Permission to come aboard, sir.
Well, I mean, who else could it be? It's the only crew member missing.
Why? Why, it's Mr. Spock.
That's a sweet ass outfit.
Yeah.
Commander.
Did he join the Dark Brotherhood?
It just gets right to work.
Yeah, he's too legendary to say no to.
I'm aware of your engine design difficulties.
Log Mr. Spock's Starfleet Commission reactivated.
Mr. Spock.
Oh, there she is.
Right, his training thing, right? To shed of all emotions. He's a lot colder.
It's how we all feel, Mr. Spock.
Welcome aboard.
Makes sense, though. Both Kirk and Spock have some to deal with.
We have the engines rebalanced into full warp capacity.
Okay, please don't create a wormhole. Please don't create a wormhole. Nice. Kirk and Sulu in like t-shirt uniforms is, I don't know how I feel about it. Okay, I like it.
Reporting as ordered, Captain.
Please sit down. You're just as warm and sociable as ever.
I kind of wish it has been more than just like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
You were undergoing the colonier discipline.
The colonier is also a discipline you broke to join us.
On Vulcan, I began sensing a consciousness, thought patterns of exactingly perfect order. I believe it may hold my answers.
Any thought patterns you might sense, I expect immediately reported.
How do we know
that he wouldn't put his own interests ahead of the ship's?
Yeah, that's not Spock's way.
Unless it logically makes sense.
Unless that's, yeah. Ooh.
Lingo code?
Continuing friendship messages on all frequencies, sir.
Intruder scans emanating from the exact center of the cloud.
Also, the poster had like rainbow colors, like the rainbow lights. What's the deal with that?
I suspect there's an object at the heart of that cloud.
What's going on?
Yeah, what is it?
We have been contacted.
Thank God Spock is here.
Yeah.
Standard on viewer. Velocity is up full.
Holy.
Oh my God. Like, is this thing so powerful that that's actually its attempt to just nudge you, but it doesn't know that it will destroy you?
Hey, don't forget to check out our Patreon for these exclusives, and our merch link is in the description box below. And now back to the movie.
Programming our computer to transmit lingua code at their frequency.
Oh God,
Here
another
it
one.
goes.
Transmitting.
Blip. Turn up. Yes.
Okay.
Whew.
Imagine if they just all died and that was it. That's the movie.
God.
And then it's just an hour and a half of funerals.
Jesus.
It would seem our friendship messages have been received. Tactical plot on viewer.
Course projection on tactical, sir.
We can't withstand another attack.
Navigator, maintain course. Helmsman?
It's kind of terrifying if you think that those like blue lights are the zappy zappies.
It's not terrifying when you call it zappy zappies.
No vessel could generate a power field of this magnitude.
Instruments fluctuating, Captain. Patterns unrecognizable.
Whoa.
What is it?
Oh no, dude, it's weird.
Any attempt to transmit out of the cloud is being reflected back.
Reduce magnification factor 4.
We are already 2 settings below that.
Yeah, is it a giant ship? Is it a giant computer? Is it?
I'm so confused. I don't even know what I'm looking at.
Look how small
It's, yeah.
the Enterprise is. That's the size of a planet, right? That's gotta be like a purely mechanical planet. Like they converted the entire planet into a ship. Makes me think of that episode with the species that lived inside an asteroid and they thought they were, or a meteor or whatever, or an asteroid. Like a generational asteroid ship. I mean, they're doing a hell of a job at presenting the scale. Like this is some Roland Emmerich level.
So if one like friendship message made them turn off their zappy thing, couldn't they just be like, you're on a heading to hit like a civilization that is peaceful, or please don't kill it? And they'll be like, okay, and then fly away. I don't know.
Show me what you got.
Ooh.
Is that cloud? Are those clouds?
I don't know.
Hold relative position here.
Okay.
Intruder.
Can that be one of their crew?
Oh, it's just a light being?
No one interfere.
Let that insane probe just probe away. Everything's fine.
It's taking control of the computer.
Oh! Oh my God.
Is it probing them? Like studying the beings?
Oh.
Okay.
Activate auxiliary computer circuits through manual shutoff.
Okay, well then I suspect that everything that got zapped is just taken someplace else.
Yeah.
Like maybe inside whatever that thing is.
The ship is under attack. Man all defensive stations.
It just feels like something this big and powerful can annihilate you so much faster and easier.
We don't break free in 15 seconds, she'll burn up.
Disengage all main drive systems.
I really like the design, though, of whatever this thing is. It's some like, Mass Effect Reaper. It's
Chief DeFalco, take over Lieutenant
I
Ilea's
haven't played
station.
Mass Effect, but heard it's great.
Okay, there's a spot of light there in the distance.
Maximum phaser strike directly at the beam might weaken it just enough for us to break free.
Whoa.
That looks like a city now.
Why bring us inside?
We're trapped, sir.
Jesus.
Like, I'm hoping maybe it's something that's so insanely advanced and powerful they don't realize how weak everything else is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like, imagine if we're trying to poke at an ant just out of curiosity, but like a tiny poke from us can just crush it.
Vessel is floating free, no forward momentum.
Maneuvering thrusters, Mr. Sulu. Ahead 1/3. Thrusters ahead. Full sensor scan, Mr. Spock.
Crazy.
All our scans are being reflected back. I suspect it may be necessary.
Oh.
Oh. What?
Intruder. Deck 5, Captain. Officers' quarters.
Have security meet me at Deck 5.
Temperature at intruder location.
Oh.
Temperature leveling 3.
I've been programmed by V'ger.
Jim, what's going on?
Tricorder.
V'ger is that which programmed me.
This is a mechanism.
A probe, Captain.
Where is Lieutenant Ilea?
That unit no longer functions.
Oh.
Why does V'ger travel?
To find the creator.
Oh.
V'ger and the creator will become one. I'm ready to commence my observations.
I think
So
we
is
had
it some sort of like AI?
Yeah. Exponentially self-expanding, improving machine. Didn't we have an episode of that? Like a probe that was like left in space for ages and it was created by someone a long time ago?
Yeah.
The smallest body functions are exactly duplicated.
What happened to her?
Its body duplicates our navigator in precise detail. You did have a relationship.
Our only contact with our captor is that probe.
Wow.
I have recorded enough here.
Decker unit can assist you with much greater efficiency.
I am concerned with that being our only source of information.
Well, in true Star Trek form, they're in the pickle and I have no clue how they're going to get out of it.
Yeah.
All those vessels were called Enterprise.
And we're like most of the way through the movie. It doesn't feel remotely nearly solved. Like I don't see a path at all.
Yeah.
Ilea enjoyed this game.
Good. He's using audio-visual association.
What sort of game is that?
This device serves no purpose.
Enterprise would be unable to function without carbon units.
Why is Spock? I was like, he's gonna pinch somebody. Why is he pinching people? Poor mustache man.
Remember Lieutenant Ilea once mentioning she wore that.
On Delta. Remember?
Dr. Chapel.
Oh, the voice changed.
Commander, this is a mechanism.
Shut up, Bones.
This creator, what is it?
V'ger does not know.
And what does V'ger stand for?
Yeah, I wonder.
These messages will detail my attempt to contact the aliens.
Spock, you rogue motherfucker. What are you doing?
Once ignited, the burn duration is 10 seconds. Begin a 10-second countdown to thruster ignition.
I strongly dislike. Yeah, this pulsing sphincter. It's terrible.
To coincide with the opening of the V'ger orifice, this should facilitate a
V'ger orifice.
Spock's going up. It's V'ger.
Sir, they still have the intruder on their monitors.
A thruster suit is reported missing.
Bring him back here. No, wait. Get a fix in his position.
Aye, sir.
Wait, isn't there a TOS movie called The Search for Spock? Isn't that a thing?
That's the next one, I think.
Okay, so is this
a two-parter?
Two-parter? Wow, he's just going right for the butt.
Yeah. That's a planet. There's 2 planets. 3.
Yeah, what the hell?
Is this Magrathea?
Successfully penetrated the next chamber of the alien's interior.
You giggling at penetrated?
Penetrating the V'ger.
V'ger's home planet. I'm passing through a connecting tunnel.
I mean, there were definitely Look at the...
Whoa!
The Epsilon 9 station, stored here with every detail.
Right, yeah, the station that got zapped earlier, which means all the Klingon vessels are also here.
We are inside a living machine.
I feel like we're watching 2001 for a bit.
What? Oh, it's Kirk. I was like, I thought we just got like transported back to when
Right.
Spock was first.
Oh, he got spat back out by the... Okay. Yeah, the pulsating feature is really disturbing to look at.
Why is it pulsing? That's all I want to know. Okay.
Yeah.
Does the suit at least have the recordings and stuff?
Oh, is there still a Spock of life left in him?
Indications of some neurological trauma.
Were you right?
A life form of its own.
A living machine?
V'ger has knowledge that spans this universe with all its pure logic. No mystery, no beauty. Captain, Bones. Feelings beyond V'ger's comprehension.
Is it like a self-acceptance thing? Of like...
No meaning. No hope.
Like he saw pure logic and decided like that he's happy with his half-human?
No answers. Is this all that I am?
Bridge to Captain.
Whew.
We are 3 minutes from Earth orbit.
I'll be right there.
It's from Earth orbit.
What?
Sending a machine to Earth. It's absolutely incredible. Commander Decker's present location.
They are in engineering.
Starfleet is sending this tactical on V'ger's position.
From V'ger.
Transmitted by carrier wave signal. Radio.
Expects an answer. I don't know the question.
That's not good, whatever that is. Oh, God.
All planetary defense systems have just gone inoperative.
Cheapers.
Wow.
It's gonna just like zap the whole Earth.
The carbon unit infestation is to be removed from the Creator's planet.
V'ger. V'ger.
The creator is carbon infestation or whatever.
Yeah, use one of your like logic-y loopy things.
V'ger is a child, evolving, learning, searching.
Now, what do you suggest we do? Spank it. The carbon units know why the Creator has not responded.
Okay. One of Kirk's gambits.
Withdraws the devices orbiting the 3rd planet.
Captain, interference from V'ger.
Why has the Creator not responded?
Secure all stations. Clear the bridge.
Oh, God.
Okay, it's throwing a tantrum.
V'ger requires the information.
Secure all stations. Move out.
Jim, what the hell kind of strategy is this?
If V'ger destroys the Enterprise, the information that V'ger requires will also be destroyed.
Kirk unit! Kirk unit!
The information will not be disclosed. The carbon unit's information cannot be disclosed to V'ger's probe.
Captain, what's the next move?
Resume duty stations.
It seems my bluff has been called.
I'm afraid our hand is pretty weak, Captain.
When do those devices reach final position?
27 minutes.
Chekhov looked a little pale there.
Captain, I believe that is our destination.
Forward motion slowing, Captain.
I read an oxygen gravity envelope forming outside the Enterprise.
Okay.
Okay, so that you can go outside.
Yeah, that's good.
Forward motion stop, Captain.
I've located the source of V'ger's radio signal.
Provide V'ger with the required information.
Spock?
Yeah, they have no idea. It's...
I'd like to go along.
Mr. Sulu, you have the call.
Classic Enterprise bringing all the lead people at once into danger.
Yeah, I'm sad that we don't have any red shirts.
Yeah, no shirt colors at all. Everyone's just gray and like...
beige and white and yeah. That looks awesome.
What are those outfits for?
They
Coats.
are landing team jackets for safety or something. Okay.
That looks like old tech.
Yeah, that's just
A
an old
dish.
satellite. I'm assuming that whoever created this thing is long dead.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, wouldn't that be enough of an answer? Being like, well, your creator was a carbon life form and is no longer with us.
Yeah. This is
Very
the expanded
disappointing,
version
but-
of that one episode of that
Yeah.
probe in space. Yeah.
Also, I'm very curious to know when the idea for the Borg came into, was whatever. Because having Ilia as a probe is kind of interesting.
Okay, it's gonna be like half a word.
Feature.
Oh my
Voyager! It's the Voyager.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Voyager. Wow.
Voyager 6.
NASA. This was launched more than
They
300
took
years
the
ago.
real world thing and just
That's awesome.
that's neat.
Designed to collect data.
Whoa.
So the creator is what, Carl Sagan?
I'm really glad it's not a two-parter and that, like,
Yeah.
Spock was back and
That
that,
would be really
got wrapped
annoying.
up. Yeah.
Voyager 6 disappeared into what they used to call a black hole.
Used to call?
What is it called now?
I feel like that was retconned because I think they still
Machine
use
inhabitants
black holes.
found it to be one of their own kind.
The term black holes.
Collect all data possible.
Return that information to its creator.
They built this entire vessel.
Couldn't they show them like historical files of NASA and what happened to it and how it was actually run by a bunch of carbon units and then it was a very cool concept. I like it a lot.
Order up the ship's computer library.
Yeah, there you
Yes, thank you.
Its readiness to transmit its information.
The creator does not answer.
go. Hurry up, hurrah.
Yep. Things are getting awfully blue.
We are the creator.
We have just received the response code, Captain.
504.
Oh,
Voyager is not transmitting its data, Captain.
Repeat the final sequence.
Voyager is not transmitting, Captain. Did not receive the final sequence.
Okay.
is it gonna end up between being like Ilia and Decker and like Decker he has to stay here with her or something because like it's still sort of
Yeah.
her and they love each other but they couldn't do the things and blah 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 blah.
This is such a neat concept. I really like it. This is like around the time the actual Voyager, what is it, 1 or 2, that was sent out into space.
Crazy.
So
What V'ger needs in order to evolve is a human quality.
Love.
I think that might be where they're going.
Creator might accomplish that.
He's
Let's
gonna do
find
it.
out.
Yeah,
Get
they
it,
introduced
get
this
it,
new
get it,
character
get it.
and
Ah.
I'm gonna key the final sequence through the ground test computer.
Okay.
As much as you wanted the Enterprise, I want this.
That makes sense why they brought this guy on from the beginning and made him such a prominent feature, because you can't kill off one of the main crew.
Yeah.
So he's the sacrificial lamb.
But I like it. It's in a way that, like, he's actually, yeah, it's...
Yeah, it makes sense.
It's good.
Ascension. Oh, Super Saiyan.
Oh my goodness. Oh, they gotta go. Get out of there, Kirk.
That's really close to Earth.
Yep.
Whole planet just bombarded with radiation.
Interesting.
Did we just see the beginning of a new life form?
Yes, Captain.
Well, it's been a long time since I delivered a baby.
Report 2 casualties.
Lieutenant Ilea, Captain Decker, list them as missing.
Shall we give the Enterprise a proper shakedown?
Ahead, warp 1.
Warp 1, sir.
Heading, sir?
Out there. That away.
Okay, I'm glad that he's... Yeah. I was about to say, it's like the other cliche of a person getting into a cab and going home. The driver's like, what the is that? Neat.
Yeah, I really like that.
I mean, I always love a good grand idea Star Trek TOS episode, so this is like the grandest of them all in a way.
Yeah. It's almost as if there's no comparison.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. It was a good reveal. It was a really neat tie-in to real world things to like Voyager 1 and 2. Because I think the plaque, when he was like rubbing off the dirt or whatever to show Voyager, there was like the carving of like the star design that I think is actually on the Voyager 1 plaque, right?
Okay.
It's like this similar thing or same thing. So that was pretty cool. I know people have said that with like the Star Trek movies, like the first one or first two or like the weaker oones. But if this is the weaker one, I'm very thrilled to see where the better ones get to, because this was fine. Like it was slow. It was a slow burn, but that's not always a bad thing. It was enjoyable.
Yeah. I thought this was great.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Yeah. I guess trivia that away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
When Captain Kirk addresses the crew before launching, many of the extras were noted Star Trek fans.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow, including, I don't know how to pronounce his name, B-J-O, Bo?
Okay.
There's a J in the middle for Bo.
Okay.
I'm going to call him Bo Trimble, who co-organizer of the letter writing campaign that kept Star Trek alive for a third season.
Oh.
Wow, that is an amazing way to like appreciate a fan.
Yeah.
Who brought the show back in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Uhura's communications earpiece are the only original props from Star Trek TOS. They were dug out of storage when it was realized that someone had forgotten to make new ones for the film.
Oh my God. That's funny.
No one thought to make. That's really funny. That's like that feels like the kind of mistake that like season 1 TOS would have in production, because it's like a new show. We forgot to make this.
That's really funny.
The rec deck briefing was filmed to finally show the entire crew complement of the Enterprise, something that had always been impossible to do during television series due to low budget. Most of the extras were at the briefing sequence were Star Trek fans called upon to appear in the film. Most of their checks paid for that appearance were not cashed, and it was theorized that they probably framed them instead as souvenirs.
Oh,
I Would do that? Absolutely.
100% I would too.
Yeah, if I got like a check to be an extra in like Lord of the Rings, I would never cash that thing. I don't care how much money's on it. I would frame that thing forever. It's like...
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, this abrupt cut is brought to you by Simone's internet crapping out as I was reading the last trivia, so we're just gonna end the recording here, and that's it. Yeah. I mean, yeah, next week we'll do more, another Star Trek movie, the next one, and then continue on until we get to TNG. That's it. Bye.